Okay, folks, how are ya? How are ya? How are ya? Greg here, Geek Cheese, back with some Cheese League baseball action on YouTube. And we got a good game for you folks here. Game number 4 of the Gouda Giants at the Brie Boomerangs. Checking the integrity of my stream. And my stream. I always say that. My recording. We look good. Power hitting Giants versus the contact specialist Boomerangs. Pee Wee Gates on the bump there for the Giants, and Bartolo Zavala on for the Brie Boomerangs, who are the home team here. And I can't find my mouse. What is going on? And we're going to watch this game. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night whenever you're watching this. Thank you for watching this. That's really important. Appreciate it. Really appreciate the love and support from y'all on YouTube. You know, if you're watching this while doing dishes, watching this while falling asleep, or watching this while doing chores, that's pretty awesome. That's exactly what I do. Podcasts and other streams and stuff. So hopefully I could be the background noise to whatever task you're trying to accomplish. Todd Ford will lead it off here for the Gouda Giants against Bartolo Zavala, and Ford launches one. Deepest part of the ballpark. Gone. Lead off home run, Todd Ford. Ford a 20-foot shot. That is such a deep part of Peril Point. One pitch, one run. And that's how things start. Oh boy, we're going to be in for a treat, folks. I'm going to get my notes because I didn't prepare. But yes, Zavala gives up the long ball to start off the game. Man, that's pretty awesome. And that one is hit hard and foul. Oh boy. Good eye there from Castaneda. Works count full. And that's a base hit. And that's actually might be extra bases. Gets all the way to the wall. Castaneda's digging for 2. He's going to make it. So, leadoff homer, and then followed up with a double. Max Allen steps in, trying to keep this hit parade going here for the Gouda Giants. I actually forget. I think the Giants are leading the series 2-1, I believe. Why are you running when the ball is hit in front of you? It's a very stupid decision, and that is going to cost them a run, probably. But that is the first out. Zavala. Let's see. Ooh, that one gets away from Davila behind the plate. So that makes it very quiet here at Peril Point, as everyone is kind of holding their breath, waiting to see what happens. Like I said, I think the Giants are leading the series. That one is hit high and far and is gone as well. Zavala gives up 2 long balls. Solo shot, and now the 2-run jack, 381-foot shot. Goldie Cooper, first homer, second RBI of the tournament. 3-0 here in the top of the first. And here's something interesting. I'm looking at Zavala's stats from last time. 3.06 ERA. Batters hit. Is that gone as well? No, just got under it. That's out number 2. Officer Bob Pacheco out there in left field. He caught it. Calling a 2-1-9er. It's a catch fly ball. Zavala gave up 2 home runs in his 3 starts last tournament. Batters hit 203 against him. Obviously doesn't have it today. Does not have the sauce today. And that's another double given up. He had 20 strikeouts, only gave up 5 walks. He's not getting it done now. As Villarreal steps in. Already looking tense. Look at those stats. Look at those meters as that one sneaks through the left side. They're going to send the runner. But Chico doesn't have the strongest arm. And another run comes in front of a very quiet Boomerangs crowd. Although there is a lot of Feet fans out there. As you can see, Gouda Giants well represented. So Javier Fisher steps in. And that one's over to Oldie, out number 3. That ends the top of the first, but not before 4 runs come across. And the Gouda Giants, oh boy. Sadie Meadows steps in. She's going to lead things off here for the Brie Boomerangs against PB Gates. All right, PB Gates. And that one's fouled away. Gates, 2-0 last tournament as Fisher fields and fires for the first out. Here's Officer Bob Pacheco. Give me a high and tight haircut. 2-0, 3.79 ERA. Batters at 233 against him in 4 starts. So Gates, as that one sneaks through too. Boy. So Gates looking pretty good out there on the bump. Well, based on those stats. Then again, based on those stats, Botch Zavala, or Zavala was pretty good too. All right, 1 out, runner on first. Middleman is up. Look at his stats. 429, no homers, no RBIs, big contact guy. And that one somehow gets under his glove at first base. He's a first baseman for those Gouda Giants. Actually, I don't know who they have playing first. Dirk Davila, the catcher, comes in, shatters his bat, first pitch. Strike 1. 0-2 now on Davila. Hit over to Fisher to Castaneda, and they try for 2 and they can't. Oh, I just didn't step on third and then throw across. Really double play that way, but that's how he does it. Jonah Conrad in now. 2 outs, runners at the corners here for the Brie Boomerangs. I haven't even talked about Gates or Zavala's pitch arsenals. There's just been so much action already. 1-2. And that's over to Owens. That's who it is, Roan Owens. Roan Owens. We're there at first base. And Vatamakia, catcher for the Gouda Giants, steps up to the plate, hits a little dribbler over to Middleman for the first out. And back to the top of the order. Top forward started the game off with a solo shot home run. All right, Zavala, 4-seamer, cutter, slider, curveball from the righty. That one's fouled away. Like I said, more of a middle range pitcher. And boy, Todd Ford has his number. That's a base hit. If there's anywhere that we would see a cycle, it might be at this ballpark in that very, very, very deep alley out there in left center. All right. Castaneda steps in. Glorious mustache, luscious locks. Castaneda 3-0 on him. There's a strike. 3-1. Good hitters count. Zavala delivers, walks him. Boy, oh boy. Zavala is all over the place. Can't really get it done. I wonder if he's going to get pulled. No, they're not. It's interesting. And slow roller to Meadows to Middleman, and they can't turn the double play. So now we have runners at the corners, and Goldie Cooper steps in. 1-for-1, 2-run jack in the first. And that is another one. A 2-home run day for Goldie Cooper. This time a 3-run shot. 87-foot in that short porch. Call it a short porch. 7-0. Gouda Giants just beating up on these Boomerangs. And now Zavala's looking rattled. And Bartolo can't find the strike zone. And that is a rip. That's another double. Boy, oh boy. Wow, little hesitation rounding first. Oh my gosh, if Oldie doesn't cut that off, they would have had him. All right, here's Palacios, or Palacios, however you want to say it. He gets pulled here. He doesn't get pulled here. That's ripped into the left field corner, but Pacheco is there. And Officer Bob Pacheco puts it away. All right, 3 more runs, folks. In the top of the second for the Giants. Boy, oh boy, a 7-0 commanding lead. So let's see how Gates kind of deals with all this. See? I mean, he didn't give up a run or anything, but he also didn't look terribly sharp in the first inning. So, doesn't look too sharp here either. Here's a strike from Oldie. And that one's fouled away. 3-2 now. That one's hit high and far and is gone. Case and Oldie with a long shot into the grandstand out there. A 433-foot jack, his first homer, first RBI of the tournament. And that puts the Boomerangs on the board. As Repo Sawhorse comes in, I'm looking at the wrong stats here. All right, Sawhorse rips that one, and Villarreal is there at number 1. So Sawhorse could be a big power hitter, but he just hasn't really shown it. There's BB Buck as well. And that's through the wickets, up the middle for a base hit. So on first, as Abel Espinosa steps in. Batting 1,000 so far. I don't think he has many at-bats, though, I'll say that. Volunteer, good block by Vatamakia behind the plate. Good speed on first base by Buck as well. I think Buck was your... not your prototypical, I think, what, center fielder, outfielder, corner outfielder, maybe? Castaneda is there with a little catch. And that brings up Sadie Meadows. Just 0 for 1 so far today. Hitting the hell out of the ball otherwise. And looks at the ball high and inside. Runner goes, and Vatamakia can't get him. 2-1 now. And ball in the dirt. Gates has easy jumps activated. You can see that. They don't send the runner here. That's a good move. And is Buck going home? He is. Allen fires home and safe. So it's a 7-2 game. Good heads-up base running to get to second base. All right. Well, Officer Bob Pacheco here steps in and hits a slow roller over to Castaneda, who bare hands and fires for the final out. 2 runs, though. Boomerangs get 2 runs back. And now the bottom third of the order due up for the Giants. Villarreal is 1 for 1, single and an RBI. Zavala scratches himself. And 2-0 now. And that one's fouled away. 2-1. And now 2-2. And the full count. And Villarreal fouls that one back. And up the middle. So Villarreal wins that battle. All right, that brings up Javier Fisher. It's 0 for 1, and finally, in the third inning, they pull Zavala and put in Lando Bando. Fisher, ooh, just whiffs at that one. 101 on the gun from Lando Bando. Damn. Diggity damdo. Lando Bando. And fouled away. Roller to Oldie, to Middleman, and over to Meadows. 4-6-3. Taylor made double play. And Vadamachia steps in 0 for 1, hitting 200. Vadamachia didn't really hit much for them, I don't think, the last time around. He hit 125, so more of your, I guess your prototypical catcher, really, when you think about it. And walks him.
Drew a walk there. How many walks did he draw? He didn't walk a lot either. He struck out a bunch. He struck out 9 times.
Fatamakia just struck out, or I guess lined out, I don't know. He hit the ball, maybe. But right at people, I suppose. Todd Ford back up. Looking to keep his hot stick going. 2-2. And that one's fouled away. New pitcher, though. You have the crowd chanting loser at him. It's probably because the Gouda Giants lost in the finals. And look at that, Todd Ford. With the base hit. Like I said, the Giants lost in the finals. All right, so interesting. Lugo comes in now. They pull Lando Bando. And that one's fouled away from Castaneda. Boomerangs victorious in that first cheesecake tournament. That one is absolutely tattooed. That gonna get over the batter's eye. It gets over the batter's eye. Oh my God, Lenny Castaneda. 3-run jack, how long? 465-foot shot. And 10-2. Gouda Giants are just beating up on the Brie Boomerangs. And back-to-back jacks. And that is, again, the deepest part of the ballpark. Nix Allen. 452-foot shot. Third homer, fourth RBI for him. 11-2. All right, Goldie Cooper steps in now. Jesus. It is an absolute hit parade. It's a home run fest is what it is. Goldie Cooper has a homer too. Actually, she has 2 homers. And she walks here. So what there's, she's 2. Ford has 1. Castaneda has 1. And who did I just say? Nix Allen. Does Villarreal have 1 too? There might be 6 homers. 5 or 6 homers on that Gouda Giants side. They're just hitting the hell out of the ball. Rowan Owens, he'd like to hit something. He's been struggling at the plate. And that's a base hit. That's exactly what he needs. He needs to get hot. He hit 340 last time. I mean, come on, Rowan Owens. 340 in 16 games, 53 at-bats, 945 OPS, 7 walks, 10 strikeouts. Oldie with the final out of the inning. Man, 4 more runs. Look at these numbers. Jesus. All right, here's Middleman. To lead things off here, we got 3, 4, and 5. Sounds like a hit. Sounds like a run maybe here for the Boomerangs. But so here's the thing, though. Despite the 11-2 lead and the fact that the Giants are absolutely tattooing the ball, as that one is drilled. Oh, man. And Villarreal knocks it down, unable to come up with a play. Good job to knock it down. Actually might have saved an extra base hit there. Despite the fact that they're tattooing the ball, like I said, PB Gates isn't pitching particularly well. Very good speed on the bases. We know that he has easy jumps. We know that Matamakia has a pretty good arm. Can they turn two? They do not. Very close, though. Very, very close. Very good play, though, by Castaneda at second. And instep shown to Conrad. All right, Conrad is struggling to play 100. He's hitting 100. Popped up behind the plate does... Yes, Fatamakia has some room out number 2, and that brings up Oldie. Homered his last time out. Oldie knows what's coming. He's a Stein stealer. He's a pretty darn good player.
Nope, that's low.
Just looks like a gym teacher. Down on strikes he goes. And a little profanity there. Case and Oldie. 7-8-9 now for the Gouda Giants.
Let's see if they score some more runs this top half of the inning, because apparently that's all they do.
Like, holy shit, guys. They're going off. All right, Preston Lugo still out there on the mound for the Boomerangs. Let me give you the stat line on him, as that one is hit deep in the hole. Middleman across the diamond gets the out. Good play. These are tough plays. You don't realize how long it is from the hole, from short to first to third to first.
Let's see. What are we looking at? Preston Lugo, 1-0.
Can't tell what that number is. Well, he only appeared in 3 games, but he was pretty darn good. Man, he only appeared in 3 games, as that one sneaks through the left side. 7 1/3 innings, about a strikeout per inning.
So Lugo's one of the more solid arms out of the Boomerangs bullpen, is pretty much what I'm trying to say.
So 2 outs, runner on first. Here's Todd Ford again. He has a home run and 2 singles today. I think he also walked, maybe. No, he didn't. 1 and 2.
Ball, that's inside.
2 and 2. Fouls that one away. And the 2-2 again. Got him swinging there. But have yourself a day anyway, dude. 7-8-9 to up for the home team Boomerangs. We're at beautiful Peril Point. And boy, oh boy, the more I look in the crowd, the more I see blue shirts rather than the brown and orange. It's a big controversy, I suppose, in Major League Baseball about the Seattle Mariners. That one's fouled away. The Seattle Mariners selling Toronto Blue Jays gear in their clubhouse store when the Blue Jays were in town. Makes sense because of their proximity to Canada. Also, a lot of teams apparently do that, and apparently some of the players found out and weren't happy. I don't know, something like that. Something dumb like that. That is gone. Another home run. How many home runs have we had all together? It's Villarreal. Jacks one. 422-foot shot. No, I'm sorry. It's BB Buck. His first homer, 3rd RBI of the tournament. I thought that was Villarreal there for a moment. Villarreal? I have the wrong team altogether. BB Buck. He had 3 home runs last time. This is first, I think it said. So 11-3 now. The Boomerangs still have quite the mountain to climb. And what is going on right there? A little bit of a stutter in the action. And that brings up Sadie Meadows, who's 1 for 2 with a double. Speaking of Seattle, I am representing the fine city of Seattle right now as Quinn Lynch steps in. My Seattle Kraken gear. And that's a base hit into right field. They send the runner to third. Villarreal, who I thought it was earlier. Why are these guys cutting the ball off? What is going on with that? There was a bug at one point in one of the games where something was happening similar to that, and they actually had to put out a patch for it. I forget what exactly it was, but I know that there was an issue and they did put out a patch to fix it. All right, 2-2. Officer Bob Pacheco's down strikes. And Middleman steps in. 2 for 2, 2 singles. Well, we have 2 house runners in the corners, right? Yeah. Good speed all around the bases, too. I would take second. Quinn Lynch on the hill. 4-seamer slider, changeup for him. 3-pitch pitcher. Castaneda dives. No chance to get anyone. And the run comes home. So 11-4 now as Davila steps in. 0 for 2, though. Runners first and second. Very, very good speed on the bases. Lynch has walk prone and also K collector. That's like, don't really know what to say about that. Is he gonna walk you or is he gonna strike you out? Because he could do both. I think like they're canceling each other out. 3-2. Down on strikes. He goes. 2, 3, and 4. A lot of hits, a lot of home runs there in that 2, 3, and 4. Home run, double walk, 3 RBIs. Jeez. Have yourself a career, Lenny Castaneda. I'd love to see it. That's a base hit. All right, he is a triple away from the cycle, and we will probably see him back up. It's only the 5th inning.
Number 41,
Allen steps in. He's 1 for 3 with a homer his last time up. All right. Madeline Richards coming in. We've seen her a little bit. No ERA, .75 whip. The fireballer, 101 on the gun. That throws a 79-mile-an-hour backdoor breaking pitch. Jacked high. Think he got under it. Yes, he did. And back to first, he retreats. It's a deep part of the ballpark. I mean, it didn't seem like any issue for half these guys today. 2 homers, a walk, 5 RBIs for Goldie Cooper. Ridiculous. Who are we looking at here? Madeline Richards. And a base hit for Cooper. So she's digging for 2, and she's going to make it. So 2 home runs and a double as Ramon steps in. He's bumped his average up, what, 82 points this game? It's crazy. Richards. Good pitcher. 2.63 ERA last tournament in 8 appearances. He used her quite a bit out of this bullpen. That is gone. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Another home run. This time, Rowan Owens breaks the seal, gets his first 399-foot jack. And it's a 3-run shot, too. It's at 14-4 now. They have 10 run them. As Palacio steps in 1 for 3 with a double. And man, what a hit parade. It's crazy. That one's ripped, but right at Espinosa. It's what's crazy though. This is such a hit parade. this could be the longest video that I put out because there's so much offense. And this game has flown by. Speaking of games flying by, I should probably look at the Yankees score right now because that game is flying by. That one's fouled. And the Yankees are losing. Top of the fourth. Oh my god. Top of the fourth. 4-0. The Yankees are losing. Jesus to the Mets. So you can guess what day I'm watching this. Recording this, rather. Down to strikes goes Villarreal. 3 runs. They put up a 3-spot. Top of the 5th. They've 10-run them. And now Jonah Conrad steps in over 2. So, let's see if Lynch can kind of settle things down. Doesn't look like it so far. And that, I thought that might be a ground rule double. I've yet to actually see a ground rule double in this game. See, it's like one of the many things I haven't seen. Ground rule double, a perfect game, a no-hitter. All right, Oldie steps in now. He has a homer with a runner on second. Nobody out. I think Lynch is going to get pulled after this. Unless he strikes him out, he's not going to, but I think he might. Well, he gets him to ground out. Over to Fisher at third, out number 1. That brings up Sawhorse. Part of me wants to make baseball cards for these guys so bad. All right, Sawhorse. Like I said, he should be a big power hitter for you guys. Your Boomerangs here, but he's just not. He's 182, 2 RBIs, no homers. He's really, really struggling to plate. And foul ball here. What did he hit? 255 last time? He just hasn't really been that effective in general. 3-2. And walked him. I do like the way Rico Sawhorse looks, though. The big glasses reminds me of Reggie Jackson back in the day. BB Buck. Home run, single, and an RBI for him. All right, we're actually going to have Bailey Dakota come in. It's weird. Popped up, and Villarreal is there. It's kind of a short, shallow right field, so not going to third. That brings up Espinosa. We got, what, 2 outs, 2 on, bottom of the 5th. 14-4, folks. Gouda Giants beating up on the Brie Boomerangs, and frankly, I think the Boomerangs might use their whole entire pitching staff. And that is out number 3. 8, 9, and 1. Look who it is. The guy who just made the last out. That's how it always happens. Fisher will lead it off for the Giants. All right, Babs Tucker goes to first. Meadows, what, in right field, center field? I think that's what it said. So a couple of defensive changes. And Vatamakia steps in. 1 for 2. .98 in the gun there from Richards. 2-2 now. Hit hard. And Espinosa is there. Jesus, everything hit to the right field. You just kind of have to like hold your breath. So Ford steps in.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
And
Yep, outside.
hits another home run. No. Okay, Espinosa's there. That I actually thought was one of those where I didn't think He got all of it, but it still went out. And Concentrado comes in, the closer. Obviously not in a save situation. They changed and tweaked in Super Mega Baseball for the sound of bats and balls being hit and all that kind of stuff. So they have tweaked that a little bit. And Middleman across the diamond out number 3. To the bottom of the 6 we go. Meadows, Pacheco, and Middleman. That is 1, 2, and 3 due up here for your Brie Boomerangs. Quinn Lynch. Rosie Burnett steps up on the hill. And Southpaw gives up a base hit. And here comes Officer Bob Pacheco. So, I'm going to just manhandle my microphone here quick. Because this, I don't know, it's interesting. I'm not overly impressed with the Giants pitching staff, but their bats are just getting it done. As Pacheco hits one high and far. And gone. And the cheapest home run you could get, a 392-foot shot, just barely makes it over the wall. Second homer, third RBI of the tournament. Is that the second home run of the day, too, I think? Boy. How many home runs have we had? We've had like 10, at least 10 home runs, right? It's a shit ton of home runs. One and 2 on Middleman. 2 and 2. And that one's fouled away. I got off the recording schedule a little bit too, folks, because I had some busy things happening with work. But now we're back on it. And also, we're going to have some fun stuff coming up. Actually, by the time this airs, I think I'll be doing it exclusively on Twitch, our Charcuterie League. The minors, as they pair well with cheese. Popped up deep, deep left field, and Allen is there. And it brings up Jonah Conrad. All right. 2-1 on Conrad, and he launches that one, but I think he got under it. And yeah, he did. All right, top of the 7th we go. Last inning here. 3, 4, and 5 due up for the Gouda Giants. Nick Allen, he's a home run today, as do many of the Gouda Giants. Did he get all of that one? No. And it brings up Goldie Cooper. Now, one thing I do appreciate about this game is how it is simultaneously a great baseball simulator, but also it doesn't take itself serious. You know, in Super Mega Baseball 3, I felt like it tried to be the best baseball simulator with some charactery, kitschy kind of elements, but this one I feel like is a pretty good balance between both. I know not everyone on Reddit especially agrees, but or on the Facebook group, but you know, whatever. That one is fouled away. Popped up. And that'll be the final out, as Davila is there to put it away. We're going to the bottom half of the 7th. Last licks here for the Brie Boomerangs. Casey will be stepping in. Who doesn't have a home run? That's the bigger question. Who doesn't have a home run? All right, Ernie Fervor coming into center field. And Burnett's still on the mound. And Burnett. Jesus. 3 straight balls. Walks him. Walks the first batter she sees in the bottom of the 7th. That brings up Sawhorse over 2. I was just going to say, she's getting pulled. Strudley in. He's going to come in and close things out.
That's a strike.
4-seamer slider, or 4-seamer curveball. Oh my god, I couldn't talk. 4-seamer curveball changeup for Strudley. 1 and 2 on him. Not going to be 2. Oh, maybe they get 2. Wow, no, they don't. They get the lead runner, though. Keeps the double play in order. It's Babs Tucker. Babs flippin' Tucker. Didn't have an at-bat. This could be 2 to Castaneda to Owens. Game over. The wildest game we're going to see here in Cheese League Baseball. Holy cow, how many home runs were hit? 14, 18 and 0 to 6, 13 and 0. Just a ton of hits, ton of runs. Let's take a look at the home run totals. Wow, 9 home runs in total hit in this game. That is crazy. 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, and pretty even. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts for the Boomerangs too. But 9 home runs. The Giants had 6 of those, and Goldie Cooper had 2 of those. I mean, just the whole top of their lineup, just an absolute beast mode in this game. And same thing, top of the lineup here for the Boomerangs went beast mode. Good game there for Buck as well, who has a home run. Boy, oh boy, looking at the pitching side, obviously, both teams kind of struggled a little bit with pitching. Zavala does get the loss because he gave up so many damn runs. Gates gets the no decision. Lynch picks up the win, although I don't think Lynch pitched that well either. Let's take a look. It's going to be a tough one for the top honors, but it's Goldie Cooper with 2 homers, then Castaneda, who's 3 for 4, and then, boy, oh boy, 3 for 5 day there for Rowan Owens. That is how this game shakes out. Let's go back to our elimination hub and see what that did to the tournament. To the status of the tournament. That tie things up. I'm wondering. No. The Gouda Giants take the 3-1 lead. For some reason, no, I knew the Giants. I knew the Giants had the 2-1 lead. But that was just a bloodbath. Holy cow! But that was a fun one. It was a fun one to watch, fun one to record, and hopefully you guys have fun watching it. So thank you so much for watching this game here. Geek Cheese League Baseball. There's my face. And we will see you guys again next time for some more fake baseball action. Be sure you like this video, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Give it a thumbs up, yada, yada, yada. And we'll see you back again soon. Bye.